You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. I'm being joined right now by Glenn from Turple Brothers, and this beautiful 1969 Honda is his. Now, you own a dealership. You could have any motorcycle in the world you want to ride. Why this one?
Well, this one I had since new. I put 100,000 miles on it in 6 years. It's got about 110,000 on it now. My son rides it some. Unfortunately, I don't ride two wheels anymore. I'm three. So I got a gold wing with a Lehman trike kit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why do these older bikes hold so much special meaning to you?
Well, this was the start of the multi-cylinder machines. It was ahead of its time, and it put Honda on it kept them on the forefront of the motorcycle industry.
It did, in a lot of ways. This particular model of Honda almost, shall we say, sparked a new sense of being with Honda. It was like, because in 1969, you guys were fairly new to Canada. You'd only been here about 9 years, 10 years, but there was this little lull that happened in about 67 that was kind of uncomfortable for Honda.
Yeah, there was some periods of leveling off, although it seemed to grow year after year through those years anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the sport grew no matter what, but it's still, for Honda, they were struggling a little bit there in the late 60s.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this particular machine came out and sales started to just slowly, steadily climb. And it seemed to really put Honda on the map in a way.
Well, that's when they really overrun the British industry of BSA and Norton and Triumph and the other makes out of England when this model came out.
Yep. This model almost kicked the heck out of BSA, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it did.
So, you are famous for a number of things besides your love of Honda motorcycles, and that one of those things is your outrageous sense of humor, that you find life as a general meaning to be something that is meant to be enjoyed, not to be taken too seriously.
Well, that's it. Just go out and I say, why let the customers have all the fun?
Why let the customers have all the fun? Now, isn't that the right attitude for a dealer to have? Glenn, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much for talking to me.
We're at the Reynolds Alberta Museum in beautiful Wetaskiwin, Alberta, and when we got here, I saw this absolutely gorgeous Valkyrie trike with a Roadsmith conversion kit on it, and I had to track down Sandy Clark from Edmonton, the lady who owns this beautiful Valkyrie trike. Tell me a little bit about your trike, Sandy.
Well, his name is Thor, and I absolutely love it. Richard Ibsen out of Sunnybrook, Paradise Trikes, did the conversion for me. And I had a Lehman before on a 98 Valkyrie, and this one has independent suspension. So I like it a little better, and it's a joy to ride. It really is.
So what brought you out to the ride to the Reynolds today?
Well, actually, this is the first year I've been to it, and I heard about it through the AMSS, the Alberta Motorcycle Safety Society, who I follow on Facebook. And I just wanted to come out and see all the bikes, and I really want to see the military bikes is really what drew me out.
Well, when you get a chance to go in and see them, you're going to be drooling. They're beautiful. So tell me a little bit more about the Roadsmith and how they matched your paint for you and how that whole process works.
Well, Richard, when I bought the bike out of BC and had it brought out here, and because I'm obsessed with the Valkyrie, I had to have the original style Valkyrie. And so Richard took the back fender off and sent it down to Roadsmith, and they matched the paint. and sent it back up. And then Richard did up the conversion for me and did the exhaust system for me and did the carb syncing, which makes it sound awesome. And a lot of the details, the rack that you see at the back had to be custom done because this kit comes with a hard case that doesn't come off, and I didn't want that. So a lot of the details were custom done. Richard did them for me and just did a fantastic job.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to let you go see those beautiful military bikes, and thank you for taking some time to describe Thor for us.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, home to the Cabot Trail and the Cape Breton Bike Rally. With some of the most magnificent riding and the friendliest of people one can find anywhere, Cape Breton is the runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest. Visit CapeBretonBikeRally.com to find out why.